Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale, and we're here once more playing Tales of Zestiria. Last time we left off, we just finished exploring the Litwork woods. Why do I get areas confused all the time? Litwork woods and the Putzelbeck wetlands, and been all over the place doing weird things in weird places. Now we're here, and I'm just gonna eat one more Drago stew, make sure there's no more. Okay, we're good. Then we're gonna go inspect the church over here in Pendrago, because I think there might be a bit more to this mystery than I have fully figured out, and I want to see if I can solve it real quick. Also because Rose said there might be something interesting to talk about over there, and I like to explore all my options. So let's do it. Good evening, sir. It really didn't change a whole lot from now until Zestiria. From Zestiria. However you want to phrase that. Yep, we got a few, actually. Are we reading books? I love books! Ein Thornton, eldest of the Thornton sisters. A pleasant and cheerful nun, however, she engaged in relations with Father Eric and bore his illegitimate son, or child. Both were excommunicated from church and exiled to Horus village on the edge of the Zafgat Moor. Rodine Thornton, the middle Thornton sister. A nun with great compassion and sense of service. Some of the faithful refer to her as a saint. She approved of the land reclamation project in Plitzerback wetland and relocated there with a group of believers. For details on this land reclamation project, please refer to another resource. Renée Thornton, youngest of the Thornton sisters. An eloquent nun rich of knowledge, made her name as a reformer in church politics and financial affairs. Following the disappearance of Pope Macedra, she demonstrated a number of miracles leading to her election as cardinal. Note, the hometown of the Thornton sisters is the village of Thornton, located beyond Glaven Basin. The village is one of extreme poverty, and it is suspected that the sisters were strongly pressured to take their vows in order to reduce the number of mouths to feed.
I can't believe
wow.
it. Both of the Medusa-type Hellions are...
They're probably Cardinal Thornton sisters.
Are you sure? It seems like too much of a coincidence.
Well,
That is pretty out there.
the only way to learn the truth is to ask the Hellions themselves.
But how?
If we're right, then I'm guessing they've gone back to their hometown.
A gut feeling?
Sort of, yeah. Just a hunch based on how humans think.
That's fair.
Well, it's not impossible, psychologically speaking.
Halfway logic is better than no logic at all.
And Rose's gut hasn't led us astray yet.
But we can't
She's got a
go
pretty
there
sharp
right
gut.
now. Glaven Basin is currently closed off.
So, we'll have to sit tight and wait for an opportunity, huh?
Dang. Alright, that's fair. I guess those will just remain unmarked off for some reason. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? The personal histories of the priests and nuns of the church are elated by your interest. The records are all archived in the bookshelf, on that bookshelf. You're welcome to browse them any time. I myself have spent many a candlelight evening lost in their limitless wonders. Fair. Alright. Well, now we know the mystery of the Medusas, it seems. Which is actually a bit of lore that even I had forgotten. So, I'm glad I looked into that. That said, I think that only leaves us with one other option. Right, Rose? Yeah, because all we got left now is one lingering crucible, going to Glaven Basin, the town in Glaven Basin, to fish out the Medusa sisters. And whenever they get back to me about these slaughtered kids. I got a bunch of gates that I just cannot overcome right now. So let's go talk to Maven. That's all that's left. And I feel as though badness is going to follow it. Because I never get a break from the badness. Let's go. Back to Logren. Hold on a second, let me, don't need you. Don't need you. I need to find a pinion eventually. Maybe I'll do some scouring around here. Wait, I know that pipe. That's the same as Gramps' pipe.
Find anything?
We know that Heldolf was stricken with a great deal of pain
Except
and
silver.
hardship.
It seems almost like some kind of curse.
I can see that. Bound to the curse that is eternal loneliness.
During our most recent encounter with him, he taunted Saray, preying on his emotions and trying to bait him into becoming a fallen shepherd. But afterwards, he reached out to Saray and tried to convince him to join his ranks.
The Lord of Calamity, reaching out to the shepherd.
I want to know, just what happened to Heldolf to make him the man we see today?
But that would infringe on the old man's taboo.
We don't even have a clue what that really means. Maybe this is selfish of us, but still.
Is there no chance you can help?
Follow me.
Maven, are you sure about this?
There's no point in stories if we lose the future in which to tell them. No taboo is worth that fate.
Have to be strong in order to carry on the future. This is gonna be sad. Ooh, treasure.
Wait, that's...
Treasure, I know. I might need that. I feel like I might need that. Oh boy.
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
This place got a lot prettier. All these flowers around. It's kind of nice.
Oh man, nice! Check it out! That huge thing has carvings all over it!
Is this from the era of the gods? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh boy, more fodder for our resident nerds.
I don't remember if this was here before. It might have been. But my memory's shit,
There's
so I don't
certainly a
know.
Vista point nearby.
I don't get a scene for it yet. Ooh, also herbs. And a treasure! I want the treasure. Gimme. There's another one over there. Oh, there's so
Saray,
much treasure.
Look around you.
One second, Maven. I gotta grab all this treasure. And then probably save again, just to be on the safe side.
There might be something nearby.
Ooh, a drop bottle. I like drop bottles. These are fun. Alright. Alright. What's up, Maven?
To most people, this monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time can harness its true capabilities.
Oh, shit.
The storyteller of time?
The one who passes stories to future generations. Stories
You know
of
Link?
humans, seraphim, hellions, shepherds, the Lord of Calamity. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen. A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events. But I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Is that an Earthen Historia?
There are more of them?
The others were fine, but this one had to be shielded from the eyes of men. So I kept it for myself.
Then this must be...
Yes, this is a record of the dawn of chaos. Come, experience the truth of the dawning of this age. Perceive
Oh,
the
that's
light.
ominous.
Perceive the darkness. Place your hands upon the monolith.
Couldn't it make that sound just a little less ominous?
Close your eyes. Forashkus were kusaresko, wervek furiek ohish kehem omem. Do not ponder the answer for now. Simply feel. Understand?
Teach me, oh mighty stone.
What happened?
Oh shit, this thing's...
Where is this? I've never seen this place before.
This one's more immersive than the others.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be...
Camlon, the Origin Village.
Well, might as well go on.
Undisagreed.
Can't you talk normal? Nobody wants to talk? That's fine.
Pretty big crowd here.
No kidding.
General, this is absurd. How long must we keep living like this?
I am protecting you from the invasion by the forces of Highland. I'd expect you to be more grateful, Shepherd.
Huh? This guy's the previous shepherd?
And that's Heldolf.
You have occupied our village for half a year now. This isn't protection, it's house arrest.
Not to mention, the Kingdom of Highland is only acting against us because Roland's moved their army here in the first place.
Looks like they can't hear us.
The Earthen Historia shows that which has transpired.
The strategic importance of this location cannot be overlooked just because the Shepherd founded a village here. You can trust Highland would say the same.
What, so it was inevitable?
When one considers the rise of the Highland Valkyries, yes.
I've had enough. Just leave us.
Michael, are you really okay with this? Those bastards are treating Lord Maltellis' shrine as their own fortress! How much longer must they blaspheme the Seraphim?
Brother?
It's okay, Muse. He's right that Camlon happens to be a strategically crucial location, given that we're here along the northern border. An army that controls this territory can send troops to the enemy's capital at will. Their interest in our land is sad, but understandable.
Do you really trust the words of that tyrant?
They will do as they will. We must focus on what we believe in. As a lone shepherd, with no other family in the world to call his own, I vow to protect Muse and everyone else. I swear it.
So the Origin Village was occupied by Heldolf.
And then dragged into the chaos of war.
Still, you can understand
Sadness.
why neither army could leave it alone.
Is something wrong, Miklia?
Huh? Oh, well... The humans were treating Maltellis with scorn and contempt. No wonder his blessing was lost. But there's probably more to the story. Let's head towards the shrine.
Right.
Oh shoot, I can ghost right through these people. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I feel weird doing that. Let's not. Let's just move on.
Could it be Rollins has noticed Michael led Lord Maltellis away from the capital?
No,
Much more likely it's just a feint to draw out the forces of the Northern Territory. They just want a pretext to declare war.
This is
As per usual.
Thoroughly absurd. But that's humans for you.
You said it. The more things change,
I can walk
the more
around.
they stay the same.
Alright. Moving on then, I guess. That's really interesting to see from other angles. It's kind of fun, too.
According to what the shepherd said, the shrine is full of malevolence, and the village is beginning to lose its blessing.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Is Maltellus going to become a Hellion?
Let us put faith in the shepherd.
I mean, he's already a big dragon. What else could happen?
Even should it cost him his life.
But still, if the shepherd would be lost anyway, wouldn't it be better for us just to evacuate while we can?
There's no way that someone like Michael could ever do such a thing.
Right. He's the shepherd. He couldn't just abandon Maltellus and let him succumb to malevolence.
Saray.
Hi. How are you? Woogity boogity boogity boo. You're no fun.
If this podunk town can serve
I know
as
this
the key
place.
to successful conquest of the Northern Territory, then I can suffer the ire of one measly shepherd. What is it?
An enemy attack! The Northerners have arrived! No, it appears to be the Highland Army!
I will not rise to their bait. Assemble the troops. We shall retreat.
We will make no counterattack!
Would you have me throw men away on some meaningless skirmish with Highland? Don't be an imbecile.
Guess this town is destined for the scrap heap after all. Have the order to retreat given at once.
Man, can
Unbelievable! Doesn't he care about the happiness of the villagers?
This trivial nonsense is what got the entire village wiped out?
that's humans for you. Can you imagine Heldolf talking to his family in loving tones, given that his natural speaking voice is that of the Lord of Calamity?
Saray.
That's just freaky, man.
Knowing we can't do anything to intervene just makes it worse.
Oh, my darling.
What on earth is Heldolf doing? Heldolf abandoned the village and fled.
Filthy Roland scum! Sneak into the mountains, will you?
He was not much of a fighter.
There's more over here.
How could this happen?
Shepherd, Muse has gone to the shrine.
What?
To beg the Roland's army for assistance.
But Heldolf's already run away! Muse, please be safe! Hurry to the shrine!
Right.
It's all bad. Where am I going? This way? Perspective is really weird here.
Wait, please!
I understand that, as a fellow shepherd, you feel strong empathy toward him. That is normal. But please, do not forget what Maven told us. You too, Mikleo.
I'm sorry. It's just... we can already tell this isn't going to end well.
We've learned more than enough here to put the pieces together at this point.
But we still need to see this through, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah, we do. Let's boogie.
Mikleo looks out of character, to say nothing of Saray.
Well, of course. He was bound to notice before too long.
Yeah, when you add in the fact that none of this is heading for a happy ending.
We all picked up on it. Mikleo, Muse, and the Shepherd all look too similar not to.
Let's go. We're very close to the whole truth.
It's not gonna be easy to swallow.
child! The child!
He's alive. Oh, he's alive. But, oh my God! Now tell us. All is lost. Now Tellus has become a Hellion. And this innocent child. All due to the insipid ambitions of one man.
Brother, wait! No, don't! Please! Brother!
Oh, ye who brought us this misfortune, I grant thee eternal solitude!
No!
Heldolf, live now and forever in a hell of your own making. This is my answer.
And so it is that a shepherd creates a Lord of Calamity.
Stop!
So, they anticipated our retreat. You are the Valkyries, I take it?
Lightning! General!
Heldolf, prepare yourself!
What on earth?
He was made immortal.
Stay away from us, you monster!
So that he would suffer alone for eternity. Oof.
So that's what went down.
So Kittybeard didn't become a Hellion. He was made one.
One bearing the most terrible curse there could possibly be.
And the one responsible for it was the previous shepherd.
So then,
Is this the same village?
If it's not over yet, then there must be more to it.
Well,
it's not over.
Can't stop now.
Mikleo.
We gotta be close to the end. Shouldn't we just take a quick gander before we head back?
You look pretty bummed out by this.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not more bummed out myself, I mean.
You don't need to apologize for that.
Whenever a friend of mine is down, if I'm not feeling the same way, I always feel like maybe something's missing from me.
It's just like he said, Rose. There's nothing you need to apologize for. In fact,
yeah. Sorry.
Huh?
If anything, we should be the ones sorry for making you worry so much.
We just need a little more time to get our feelings sorted out. We'll be fine. You can count on it.
Y'all gotta stop jumping on the grenade for each other. It's sweet and all, but man, it's rough for everybody involved. Anyway, let's keep moving forward. That's all that's left to us. Or backwards. I suppose we can go backwards too. That's fine. Damn perspective.
My goodness.
What is Zenris?
What happened? Such thick malevolence. I feel sick. Malevolence of this impossible magnitude can only mean one thing.
Not now, tell us.
Born far too early by the looks of it. Poor mother and child. Neither of you deserved this. Perhaps this too is fate. child's human. Are we not all the same when we first breathe this air, save for the vessel we chance into?
Very wise, Lord
A child
Zenris.
born so premature won't last but a few months.
Ah!
Probably so.
Showed you wrong.
Muse! My goodness! What happened here?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We have to seal off the malevolence before it drifts into Elysia. Who's that child? Celine's? Could it be she was with child?
In order to contain Mount Tellus within this land, you would be the sacrifice to seal the path to Elysia? But Mount Tellus is using the land itself as his vessel. Even if we can trap him here, it would be no more than empty consolation.
I understand, but even so, this is something that we humans have brought upon ourselves.
And the shepherd?
I take it that the shepherd has finally fallen?
That may be so, but fate has blessed us with a thread of hope.
You don't mean to say you will raise these children to become the shepherd and his sub-lord?
For a human and a seraph child raised together, anything is possible. However, it all depends on these children. I humbly accept your two small beacons of hope.
Damn right.
Gramps.
Zenris, I have not the words to thank you. Farewell, my dearest child. Mikleo.
Gramps!
So, Saray, you were a survivor from that village.
Yeah.
And our boy Mickey was refashioned into a seraph.
So I was a sacrifice.
You can cry if you want.
Why would I cry? I'm surprised, to be sure, but I'm not sad. And now we know where Mount Tellus is. Now the only thing left is our answer.
Right.
So does this mean we found it?
I know now what path I want to take. Though I'm not sure that counts as an answer.
Very well, then. Let's consult with Maven once more.
As long as you got your path, you can find the way to the answer.
Just a little while ago, he was activating the hidden powers of this monolith. He's probably still around here somewhere.
You're right. Let's go look for him. Come to think of it, I wonder how this monolith works. How do you think it activates the Earth in Historia?
Probably because this is an Earth Pulse Nexus, don't you think?
Earth
Pulse? Let's explain it.
I'll let Terror Firma herself do the explaining.
Wow.
The Earth Pulse is a manifestation of the power of Mother Nature that permeates the Earth.
Exactly. Logren has been known for centuries as a spot where several branches of the Earth Pulse intersect.
If you're already such an expert, why call on me?
Because when you say it, it's that much more adorable.
Interesting.
You can hit him. That's always an option.
Earth in Historia is reacting to the Earth Pulse.
Could you repeat that in English for dumb bums like me?
Well,
Okay, let's say instead that there's all this water bubbling up here. Then the Earth in Historia would be like a water wheel. When the wheel goes round, it grinds out the record of history, just like it was milling grains.
Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. But then why are the Earth and Historia behaving like a water wheel?
Probably...
I told you. The Earth Pulse is the power of the Earth.
Oh, I see. So if Mount Tellus made the Earth in Historia, and he's using the Earth itself as his vessel...
Then probably it's the force of his will that's making them do that.
Fair enough. don't have a red iris gem? Welcome back to that. Oh, got one more.
What a sad turn of affairs.
One more.
There was more to it than just Heldalf and the shepherd Michael. So many factors converged to bring about that disaster.
What happened in that village was so ghastly, you can sort of see how Michael finally came to do what he did. But still, no one except maybe his closest friends ought to buy "I was in the depths of my despair" as an excuse.
Right. The actions he took that day changed the fates of millions.
That's true. It was his thoughtless curse of eternal solitude that paved the way for Kittybeard to become the Lord of Calamity. Without the curse, old Sourpuss never would have hated the world so much. Never would have wanted it to turn into a world of Hellions.
You can't blame the people of Highlander Rollins for seeing him as a monster. But I get the sense that deep down, in his own misguided way, he just wants to bring peace to his country.
Some of the blame, too, has to go to the former shepherd for keeping secrets.
That's what happens when a shepherd goes off the rails, yo.
Away. Because of that, folks who didn't know the true situation wound up desecrating the shrine and causing Moutelis to transform into a Hellion.
That's right. If they'd only talked about it more openly, there might have been better understanding and cooperation.
It also looks like the former shepherd didn't really trust anyone other than his own flesh and blood. To those who believed in the shepherd, I can think of no greater wound.
True enough. He may have genuinely wanted every one of them to be happy. But if he never shared this desire with anyone, then...
Regardless of Michael's circumstances, it doesn't change the fact that what Heldalf did was unspeakably cruel. That he would toss strangers to the wolves just to further his own interests.
None of this comes down to black and white, that's for sure.
Well, Maven told us just to feel and experience what had happened. We'll go tell him what we felt.
Damn right. Damn right. Next time. Now, this episode's run long enough as is, so we will save up here, gather our thoughts, and next time we'll go face Maven. Which I'm a little worried for that. But we can't let that stop us. Anyway, if you enjoyed yourselves, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe as per the usual. And if you got friends who want to see this, might want to see this as well, give it a share. Be a presence on social media. That's my goal. Anyway, I'll go finish learning our bits of truth here and there next time. Till then, you all have yourselves a frabjous day, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Later.